In midair, a British pilot suddenly drew a flintlock pistol and shot down a nearby jet fighter. The resulting explosion unleashed a powerful shockwave that flipped his Spitfire upside down. Fortunately, the pilot quickly grabbed onto his safety harness and ended up dangling beneath the overturned aircraft, thousands of meters above the ground. Just as it seemed he would fall, the squadron leader arrived in a P-38 Lightning. Using exceptional flying skills, he nudged the Spitfire with his wing and managed to flip it back over, saving the dangling pilot. But the danger was far from over. Another teammate, flying a German aircraft, was being relentlessly chased by an enemy fighter, zigzagging through the sky trying to evade. Just as he was about to be caught, the German pilot flipped a switch and released a massive 20-meter-long banner. The enemy pilot was stunned. Before he could react, the banner got sucked into his jet's engine. The aircraft immediately began malfunctioning. Flames shot from the tail, and it spiraled out of control, trailing thick black smoke before crashing into the ground. Meanwhile, another pilot in a Japanese Zero was being hunted by a jet as well. After locking onto the Zero, the enemy fired an air-to-air missile. Thinking fast, the pilot threw a homemade flare behind him. The missile locked onto the heat signature of the foil-based decoy and exploded, allowing the Zero to escape unscathed. The squad leader then arrived in his P-38, locked onto the enemy from behind, and shot it down. With all hostile aircraft eliminated, the 4 vintage planes finally reached their mission target, a drug cartel stronghold. The traffickers quickly retaliated with anti-aircraft fire. Amid the heavy barrage, the squad leader fired a rocket and successfully destroyed the cartel's air defenses. The 4 vintage planes then unleashed a flurry of rockets, overwhelming the enemy with superior firepower and leveling the compound. Realizing they were losing, the cartel leader tried to flee in a military truck. 2 planes quickly pursued at low altitude and fired rockets, blowing the truck to pieces. Meanwhile, the cartel's second-in-command was escaping in a cargo plane at full speed, but the pilot of the Zero was hot on his tail. As the cartel boss opened fire, the Zero pilot pulled off his most extreme move yet, a suicide attack. He aimed directly at the cargo plane, preparing for a final explosive collision.